What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. Doing awesome, actually. So today, welcome back to another episode of the Afterlife. Feels Pogman. I love doing that. I love going in F5 now. It's my new thing. I know everybody does it, but I like it too. So I'm gonna start doing it. It feels right. It feels like I'm talking to you. It feels good. But anyway, welcome to another episode of the Afterlife. Lots of buildings getting built up. My goodness, look at this. New building. It's just crazy. Crazy amount of building going on in the Afterlife server. Feels good. I love it. I love seeing things pop up all around the server and seeing the production go. Last episode, we built up over there, as you can see, a little armor stand building for the armor stand data pack that we have on the server, which is great. Fantastic. I love that. I love that we did that with Cody. It's great. Good build. Good job, Cody. Good build, you know. Quick things just to mention. I did get a horse named Stinky. I named him. Pretty fast steed. Give me the lead. All right, there we go. Okay, hold on. Gotta get him out of here. 1 second. There we go. Pretty fast horse. Look at it. Look at this guy. Stinky McSpeedy. I should have named him that. Stinky McSpeedy. But he's a great horse. Fantastic. I love him. Over here we have a dog named Smelly, which is great. A lot of scenarios. Poor Smelly's been through a lot, let me tell you. He's been through so much. Cody's been bullying him. And I don't know whether they're called PETA or PETA, whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, PETA. I think it's PETA. PETA. Yeah, it's PETA. We're going to call PETA on Cody because he's been bullying my dog. Putting him in walls and everything. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have to call. Just going to call on Cody. Animal abuse. But anyway, we'll deal with that later. Lots of things going on the server. Let's check out a few of the builds that are going on in here. So we got the community chest built by Sir Whitefire himself. He asked if he could build it right here, and I said absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's a great little build. I love what he did with the roof, with adding the little chest in the roof. I love that. That looks so good. And it blends in with a lot of the builds around spawn, which is another great thing. Oh, thank you, Jay, for sleeping. And also, it's a nice build. I love the chest. I think it's fantastic. Good job, Whitefire. Good job. But yeah, as you can see, lots of chests in here. As you could probably tell by the name, there would be a lot of chests in here. But yeah, it looks good. Wow, nether brick. Oh my goodness, somebody's been nether bricking. I don't know what that means. Somebody's been nether bricking. Okay. So we got wood up here. Wood storage. Oh, only a little bit of wood storage. Cobble. You can get a cobble here. So you could come in here, you know, just take whatever you need. It's the community chest. But if we go down on the bottom floor here and turn around, we got a bunch of stuff for Town Hall. Okay, because Town Hall is going to be starting up pretty soon. I've been working on it on my live stream, so if you guys want to go check that out, twitch.tv/Blondskunk. I stream a few nights a week over there, and we're designing the Town Hall currently. So it's pretty epic, so I highly recommend you check it out. We got some smooth stone in here, which is nice. Got some cobble, all that sort of thing. So if anybody wants to donate to the Town Hall supply, it'll really help. And if you have, you know, I think I got every resource on here that's for the Town Hall. So it's going to require a lot of resources. So we're going to need everybody's help on that for sure. But yeah, I think this is Jay's house building up over here. Yeah, lots of stuff going down. And we got the map board right here. I don't know if this is going to be changing. I know some of this is going to be changing. So we're you know, gradually cleaning up spawn, getting it all good to go. But if we have a few plans here. So as you can see by this little cobble pathway, or soon-to-be pathway, we're going to have a bridge that crosses over to the commercial district right here. Now, originally we're going to do it over there, but we have plans over there to expand the river and build boats over there and do a whole bunch of stuff, little docking ports and stuff like that. So I feel like that would interfere with a lot of our plans for over there. So we decided to move the bridge over here. And you feel like you're entering more into the commercial district from this side. You know, I can see a bunch of shops just, you know, as you walk through here. Best build in the commercial district, just saying. Best build in the commercial district. But yeah, it looks good. Looks great. But it's coming along. It's coming along. I cleared out a whole spot over there, and I'll show you what that's for in just a second. But yeah, over here we have a bunch of stuff going down. So as you can see, I think mainly Cody and Whitefire have been working on the lake. Now, this is going to be a pretty big project because we got to dig out this lake to make it pretty deep. We're also going to carve out the edges a little bit more, make the lake more man-made, a little bit more natural, maybe add some rocks and stuff along the lake. And we're also going to add some docks and little boat shops and whatnot. All sorts of things along here, just to give it that little vibe of a little lake community or a little lake, I don't know. I guess it's just a lake community, or like a campground in a sense, but with a lot of like buildings along it. You know what I'm talking about. You've seen it before. Let me eat for a second here, because it's freaking loud as heck. But yeah, if we come over here, this is where the town hall is going to be. Yes, the town hall will just fit in here. It is 89 blocks long, if I'm correct on that. And its back wall is just facing that mountain over there. It's crazy how big it is. But yeah, lots of plans going on around Spawn. So we got Town Hall, we got the lake, we got Commercial District popping up, soon to be Games District over there. We have Jay's house, we have the community chest, we have everything. There's so much going down on the server right now. It's a very exciting time for Afterlife. Everybody is super motivated to get working on projects. If you guys... Yeah, unfortunately, you guys can't hear us in our meetings, but we have tons of plans when we're talking in our meetings. Oh my god, it's fantastic. I love it. I love it. It gets me super excited. But you're probably wondering what this is. You probably saw it. You're like, what is this? Skunk's Fish and Junk. It's going to be a great shop. I'm telling you, it's going to be good. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be huge. I probably shouldn't say that. But it's going to be good. I'm going to love it. And you're going to love it too. Everybody's going to love it. I've been fishing a lot on the server, okay? I've been doing a lot of fishing. And I love it. I think it's great. And no, I'm not talking about AFK fish farms or nothing like that. I'm just talking about normal fishing rod. You take your fishing rod, you fish out here, and you catch a fish. Okay? It's great. It's a very peaceful experience. You know, after a long day of work, you just cast your pole in and you sit here and while everybody else does the work. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh, we're going to get one. Oh, he's a biter. Oh! And we got a water bottle. We could sell that. We could sell that. And that's why it's called Skunk's Fish and Junk. Because we're going to sell junk. Some of it might not be junk. Some of it will be junk. But some of it won't be junk. Some of it will be like enchanting books and all that stuff. So, everybody come on by Skunk's Fish and Junk once it's built. I got a design and creative. And we're going to get working on that today. Alright, so this is kind of the size of the build that I'm trying to go for right now. It's actually going to be a little bit taller than this, but I thought I would just build a little bit on camera with you guys and kind of just explain what Blondskunk's or Skunk's fishing junk is. Basically, it says it in the name, but it's a little bit more than that because it's not always going to be junk. It could be really good stuff. But everything's going to be sold for 1 diamond per stack. So whatever the stack of item is in the chest that you see, so let's say it's a stack of 32 fish, it's 1 diamond. Or 1 book equals 1 diamond. Kind of catch my drift on all that? So whatever's in the chest from my fishing trips of just getting junk and treasure as well is going to be 1 diamond. Now, it's going to either be I'm going to sell things that I don't need, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool because it's going to allow for people to, you know, come into the shop and check what's different every time. You know, everything's going to be changing all the time with this shop. Now, it's a little bit different from your normal just fishing shop, whereas, you know, people usually, when they start up a fishing shop, they usually have an AFK fish farm, right? Which you can kind of, you know, expect certain things. But it's going to change. It's going to change because it might not be in stock 1 week, and then the next week it might. So this is going to be one of those shops that you got to keep coming back to really check it out and see what's going on inside. Because, man, Skunk's Fish and Junk is going to be good. It's going to be a good shop. Alright guys, and there we go. There is the build. The Skunk's fishing junk. Very, very cool. I love this little build. It is a small build, but I think it gets the point across. It's a little fishing shack, right? It's a nice little fishing shack. I'm very happy with it. Very proud of it. Now, we got to do some little finishing touches. I thought I would do some of these on camera with you. Try to balance out, you know, how much we do on camera and off camera as well. So let me know if you guys like the style of videos and everything and all that. Let me know what you think of this build so far. But yeah, and I want to know what you guys think. I want to know your opinions because, you know, I don't usually ask for feedback, and I should do that more because, you know, your guys' feedback is very important towards how this channel is going to be going and all that. So we got a few little interior things in here, and I think the interior is quite cute in here. So let's start off by filling in some of the windows. We got white stained glass just all around here. Lots of windows, you know. I love having windows in my builds because I feel like it just lets in a lot of natural light, as well as just giving a nice little vibe to the build, especially a small build like this. It makes the inside feel less cramped, if that makes sense. I also need some spruce fences for some of these windows because I don't like to always have you know, glass everywhere. I just feel like can become too repetitive, so it's nice to break it up with fences sometimes. Get our scaffolding out here. Yeah, I didn't have scaffolding during the time lapse, and I should have grabbed some. And man, I regret it. Scaffolding makes such a big difference in this game. I've always wanted the feature. I've always wanted scaffolding in the game, and now I don't think I'd be able to live without it, to be honest with you, because it's just that great. It really is just that great. It is just amazing. So we got to put a little bit of spruce fencing. We got to do it on the other side as well. So let's just make sure everything is good over here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. See that you can just climb up and no problem. It just makes building so much easier. When, you know, the town hall comes around, man, it's going to be a breeze. Well, somewhat of a breeze. Because if you guys haven't seen the town hall, boy, is that build is something. That is something, and I'm really excited to build it and get started on it. I'm also dreading it at the same time because of how big it is. But hey, we're gonna have fun, okay? This is a fun building time space of creativity. There you go. Nice little buttons there. It's not actually in the design, but I like it. You know, sometimes you figure out things that you do later on. So yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of some bushes around here. Just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of more color. That's the reason why people typically put bushes around their build. You know, I don't like to put a lot of bushes. Like, I just like to space them out every so often. But it's nice because it gives a little touch of color, which to a build like this, you know, it's just brown, pretty much. That's its main color. So it adds a lot of features like that. I think there is supposed to be a chair here, but I can add that later. But I have everything else pretty much, so let's get a move on with that. So let's see here. Let's let's see. I think this guy goes like that. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's fine. We're good. So we got the payment chest here. That's where the payment chest goes. Let's see. Pop a sign on there, and we'll put a payment chest. Just like that, and it looks pretty good right there. I like that, right in the counter area. And the little red carpet goes on top of here with a little, where is it? There he is. Little lantern. Beautiful. I love it. Oh, let me grab some logs here. Yeah, let me show you something that I like to do for my floors. Even in a small build like this, I like to plop in a little bit of logs and then strip them down. That doesn't sound... Okay, never mind. Okay, anyway, use a different word when you're doing that. But yeah, these floors look really good. They blend in pretty good. And they work really well together. As you can see here, just a little, you know, floor decoration, you know. Very minor, but I think it makes your floors look a lot better. And I also do it in the walls too, because I love it. Because in walls where you can't add depth, I feel like this definitely helps a lot. I added depth up there, but down here, I wanted a bigger space. So I just made the build have the walls just like a little bit of strip log and a little bit of log, so I think it works out quite nice. And then right here, I have some leaves just to give, again, just more color. And a little bit of, let's see, a little flower pot right there. And yeah, so this is the big chest. That's where all the, oh, I forgot I did that. That is actually really cool that it does do that, but I always forget it does. All right, let's do 1 diamond. Let's see, 1 diamond, and then we'll go down the line and do per slot. So what that means is each one of these slots is worth a diamond. Whatever is in the slot, because I feel like it's kind of confusing if I say per stack, because I feel like that can get a little confusing. So per slot kind of makes a little bit more sense, in my opinion. I feel like I would understand that better, but that could just be me. So 1 diamond per slot. So each one of these little slots is worth a diamond, whatever that may be. Right in here, we're going to add a little bit of carpet, again, just to give it a little bit more color. Works out quite nicely. And yeah, I think that's the interior pretty much done. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Do I have any bone meal on me? No, I have white dye. That looks exactly like bone meal, but doesn't function like that, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll just add our little plants around, so add a little bit of red. Just to give it, again, the flowers just give a little bit of color. I love a little spark of color here and there. And then, you know, maybe some white flowers. Let's just look around the back here, see what we can add. Maybe we'll put a white flower here. Maybe a little flower there too. Maybe some ferns. Oh, that's not ferns. It's a little bit of ferns, and I'll add some grass later. I don't have any on me right now, or any bone meal, so we can do that later. Fine. A little bit of furniture. Yeah. And again, we'll add some grass, and that'll look pretty good. So, last final little touch here that we got to do is we got to put the sign up, and we also got to put the actual sign up here, and there's another little sign up here. So what I've gone with is a little bit of cooked salmon right there. I feel like it looked pretty good. Gave a little identification onto what this build was. It's a little, you know, fish shop. And then right here, we're going to type Skunk's Fishing Junk. There you go. Beautiful. And I love this. Don't you love it? I love it. It's a very cozy, little quaint little build in the little by the river. I plan to add like a little zombies. I can't stand zombies. They're so obnoxious. Oh my goodness. Oh, the music. Hostile there we go. I'm probably gonna die now to that, turning that off and not remembering. But yeah, it's a very cute little build. I hope you guys love it. I think it's pretty good. So you come up here, you say, hey, you know, what you got? 1 diamond per slot. Hey, sounds like a deal to me. You look in here, there might be random things in here. Just an assortment of junk that I don't need. So Skunk's Fishing Junk. When I'm fishing out here and I'm getting my good old goodies, I'm just going to put all my junk in here and sell it. And whoever wants it could be somebody else's treasure, right? So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm very happy with this build. I think it looks pretty good. For being a small build that it is, it still works, right? It still works out. But I love it. I think it's pretty friggin' fantastic. Let's see here. Let's add a little chair in. Boom. Look at that. Nice little chair. You know, it just looks so good. I love it. Oh. See how it looks from a distance. Oh, I love it. Yeah, we'll get a little docks going or something, and then we'll maybe we'll make a little boat over here, and that'll look really, really cool. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the AfterLife SMP. Make sure to go check out all the AfterLife members, and also make sure to join the AfterLife Discord. yes, we got a Discord. Make sure to join it and be active on it and come chat and hang out with us. We're on there sometimes, I promise. We're not busy. But yeah, make sure to check out all the AfterLife stuff down in the description, including all the members. They're doing lots of work on here. You know, I'm not the only one posting videos on this server. Everybody's posting videos. Everybody's active. It's amazing. So look at all these builds. You want to check out that build? You want to go check out that build? Go check out their videos. Go check out everybody on the server. And also, again, make sure to check out the AfterLife Discord, where lots of fun stuff is going down there all the time. And yeah, that's going to do it, guys. And as always, don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.